lost my beard somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but anyways, that's gone. But what's not gone is my drive and motivation. So I am kind of like 2.5 months in, I guess. I'm the second billing cycle, meaning my bills were due for the second time, and we paid them again for the second time. I'm super excited about that. That was my goal. Initially, your goals may be different than mine. Might have actually even made a little money this month, but I'm just going to keep it in the account and work to pay next month's bills because that's my goal. Really kind of blew up over the past 2 weeks here. Got a lot of good reviews. I went out and did a lot of jobs that probably a lot of people didn't want to do, and I did them for a price that probably not a lot of people wanted to do them for or would have done them for. But that landed me some great reviews. I have all 5-star reviews at this moment in time, and I think that's great. It's November. I don't know what December's going to hold. I don't know what the snow is going to bring, if people are still going to be getting rid of stuff. But I see the big junk companies driving around all the time, so I know they're busy. And I've had people pick me that have used them before and have said how much more cost efficient, let's just say, that I am, and that I pack my truck a bit more efficiently, so they feel like not only do they save money using me, they're getting a better value, so that's good too. I have nothing against those other guys, so if you're one of those other guys watching this, I'm not slamming you in any way, shape, or form. Not at all. If I saw you out in public, I'd wave. I have no problem with anybody. There's plenty of business out there for all of us. A lot of my stuff has been coming through Thumbtack. It's been that way from the beginning. If you watched any of the other videos, you're gonna know that. I opened it up all the way so that I can get as many people contacting me as possible. With all the reviews that I've been getting, it seems like I've been getting more and more people and bigger jobs. My Facebook has worked some too. I got a couple that way, a couple word of mouth. And when I say Facebook, I mean just my Facebook page. I did run a 5-day campaign within a tight radius around where I live, just to get more people to like my page, to not even necessarily for any jobs out of it. But I figured the more people I get to like my page, which I try and keep updated as much as possible, the more chances I'm going to have in the future of getting a job out of that as well. So that's where I am. Can't think of anything else really. Oh, you know what? I can think of something else, because somebody messaged me about charging. How do I charge for a job? How do I measure what's there? Well, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes you look at a gigantic pile of stuff. It's a little hard to tell. I'm not seasoned by any means, so there's that. But you get to learn as you go, and that's what I'm doing. So I charge in a way that it seems that most people in my area are charging, which is per pickup truck load. And what I'm gathering, it's your standard 6-foot bed that would be filled up to the sides, not overflowing, not heaping, not something you need to strap down with a giant tarp, but a decent pickup truck load that wouldn't cause any safety issues, let's just say. My pickup truck loads are probably more like a heaping pickup truck load, like if you had a heaping tablespoon or teaspoon or something like that. I charge by those, and what I really try and go for is to get people to fill my truck. So if I have 3 pickup truck loads, let's say, and my truck holds between 4 and 6, just depending, I try and push them and cut them a break for just filling that truck up. That's where it pays on those kind of jobs. The other way is if I go get like 5, say 1 pickup truckload jobs, I do make more money that way, but I do spend more gas and it does take more of my time. So there's kind of a trade-off there. I've also found, just being in business prior to this, doing the appraisals, when you give somebody a number, give it to them, deliver it well, deliver it in a manner that is not like, I don't know how to put this, like a jerk. You're just telling them a number, but be confident and stand behind it, and don't feel bad about the number you're giving them, because this is what you're charging for your time, for your services. And most of them don't have the ability to take these things where they need to go. And even if they did, they're going to have to load it all up themselves, and they're going to have to pay a minimum dump fee. I know in my area it's like $50. So if they have 4 pickup truckloads, I mean, that's $200 in just dumping fees and their work. So that's where I'm trying to kind of get people to use me, and trying to get them to come to that realization. And some of them are. I got a referral off of a person I've already done work for. So I'm just really trying to focus on cost and customer service. So if I can beat everybody on price, at least for now, my prices will have to go up eventually, especially when I hire more people on. That's going to cost me more money, which in turn is going to cost customers more money, because it's going to have to get paid for somehow. But I want to gather market share right now. So I'm coming in with what would be called a differentiation strategy, if you want to get fancy about it. I am trying to separate myself with superior pricing and superior customer service, and trying to gain some business that way. And hopefully you guys are out there kicking some butt. And I hope all of you that are watching this are actually doing better than me and making money, making them fat stacks. Because, hey, I wish everybody nothing but the best. And I'm just updating this as I go. And if nobody ever watches these videos, it's just for me. So I wish all you the best. Got Thanksgiving coming up next week. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And just remember, be thankful for all that junk.